Hi Days fans, it's Friday night, August 19th, and we are coming to you from our date night. We are currently paying someone else to watch our kids so that we can do our recap that's much overdue.
Yeah, it's either that or never do a recap again.
That's not true.
What's our life? Try to put the kids to bed and have them fall asleep. Run to the other room to watch the recap. And then it's too late to watch the show. And then, try and do it in the morning when you're getting the kids ready. Ain't gonna happen.
The bottom line, summer's been kicking our ass, but school starts for our son on Monday, and then a couple weeks later our daughter, and I really, really feel there's a good chance we'll be back on track. And I know I've said that before, but EJ, I'm gonna change. Sammy, I'm gonna change. Believe us, we're gonna change, right, honey? Say it.
That's right, we're gonna change.
Okay.
We used to do this every day once upon a time.
What has happened to us? I need to wear those kids out more. Okay, I want to start off by saying the quote of the day. Daniel and Danifer are freaking perfect. Like, Dan Lowy used to be like, oh my god, they are hot, sizzling, chemistry off the charts. But Danifer, they're just like, aww.
And you know what that means? If you're too cute, you gotta be busted up.
No, but the thing...
Why Jack's coming back.
When I watch Danifer, it reminds me of when we first started dating and all those cute little moments. It's sweet.
Oh, when he called her my girlfriend.
Yeah, they're making out in the middle of the Brady pub.
Oh, I know, God.
But the quote of the day goes to Daniel. When he pops the cork on the champagne, he's like, I just knocked a squirrel off the tree. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Frankie and Jennifer were never that cute. That was lame.
They weren't cute back in their day.
When she was a girl, when he called her a girlfriend.
Jennifer has been with so many people over the years because she's been on the show for a million years. And I've been posting some of those lately, like her and Emilio. That was hilarious. And I am a crazy, crazy, crazy Dirty Dancing fan. So seeing them do all that dancing stuff was like combining my two loves, Days of Our Lives and Dirty Dancing. I mean, it can't get much better than that. And I know, Renee, that you can be in tune with that because you told me you like Dirty Dancing too.
Along with 100 billion other women out there.
My 7th grade teacher had a huge poster of Patrick Swayze up on the freaking wall. Oh, she was in love with him, Mrs. Force. Yeah. All right, so...
Was that the phone? Is that Mrs. Force? Oh, hello.
Okay.
That was quick.
So I have to say a couple things about other shows in the past 9 days since we did a recap. That whole Sonny, Chad, T scene was awesome. Sonny stopped being the perfect citizen, and when T got in his face about being gay, he's like, I'm going to take you outside and knock the shit out of you.
So did Chad already know he was gay or not?
No, but Chad's cool enough that he doesn't give a crap if this guy's gay or not, and he's going to tell T to F off. And go with Chad.
Sure. I wasn't sure.
I'm sorry, but I just do not believe in 2011 that a teenager is going to be acting like that in front of everybody.
Yeah, maybe in rural... I can't pick on any rural somewhere. If I say any state, all the friggin' people from that state... You damn DaysTalk people think everybody from Iowa is a friggin' hick. No, I'm not going to say that. But anyway... Let's talk about the more salacious, whatever the word is, stuff going on. Chloe
oh my God.
Is a full-on hooker. She's having sex with guys like that. My God.
She's good at it. Like Adrian said, oh, how nice.
What, have you seen stuff on YouTube that I have?
Adrian's like,
hold on,
how
nice.
How nice you can make money to provide for your son with your God-given talent.
Oh,
that was the quote of the day from Adrian yesterday.
Did you see the cat messing up our background? Hey, stop it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
All right, they're going to deduct a point for that. But yeah, so if 2 times confirmed that Chloe has had sex with a John.
Yes.
So she is full on.
And both of the Johns seemed very satisfied. Yeah, and how about Hope yesterday being like, gosh, Chloe seems awfully dressed up for a music lesson. I'm like, how could you tell? Ron's always complaining. Really? Ron's like, do they have jeans for Nadia Bjorlin? Because she'd probably look really freaking hot in jeans. And we never ever get to see that.
Very rarely, unless she's going through postpartum and offer meds or whatever.
We didn't see a whole lot of gene action then either.
No, we'll have to look that up.
But Tamara Braun and Crystal Chappelle, it looks like their exit is the same day, which is kind of interesting. Around it looks like everybody is going around the week of September 22nd to the 26th. And, of course, the 26th is the beginning of the new writers.
I'm not fully understanding the relationship between Taylor and Quinn. Like, was she one of his
I think she was his girlfriend and one of his former girls.
Oh.
That's what I think.
So Taylor was a hooker.
And I think Nicole sort of kind of knows it because she's like, oh, you go around acting holier than thou, but I know that you're not holier than thou. Yep. And now Taylor's all working freaking Vice or whatever the hell she's trying to do as administrative assistant for the
stole Sammy out of a job.
Yeah. I thought that was going to get a little more catfight-ish, but Sammy's like, no, she needs it more. Whatever.
Speaking of Sammy...
Oh, God.
Pregnant once again. But Maxine, quote, there's a problem. And everybody knows what that problem is, that she's been pregnant for so long that it's going to be not for certain who the father is, fake Rafe or Rafe, which we knew was going to happen.
I'm all for people having 5 children because, pray God, my mother-in-law had 5 children and I got the 5th one. And it wasn't so easy finding him either. So if she hadn't had 5, I'd probably be like strung out on drugs like Carly right now.
Seamus.
But, Seamus Hernandez. That's awesome. Can I tell him what you were thinking about naming Paloma if she was a boy? No, I cannot. But can I tell him what we discovered at the aquarium the other day? This is funny. I'm going to tell him even if you say it's not okay. So, I was writing down how Sammy was going to the hospital dressed like a hoe, and it reminded me that when we were doing our post the other day about people naming their children after characters, I was like, I do like the name Hope. And we were at the aquarium, and there's a dolphin named Hope, and I'm like, well, Hope would be cute if we had another baby, which we're not. But then I started thinking that our last name's Plouffe, and Hope Plouffe would sound like our daughter's name was Ho. Hope Plouffe. That wouldn't be good.
I don't see how Hope sounds like Ho.
Because when you have a last name...
It's an S blend. It's a P blend.
I read in my baby book that you should not pick a name that the last sound and the last sound of the first name and the first sound of the last name are the same. Cause like I had a student name... Oh, I can't say all that.
Yeah,
confidentiality.
Really. Well, that'll be them calling now. Hold on.
Never mind. Let's just say that the way his name worked out, it sounded like a girl's name because of the last name and first name. But that's all I'll say. But is it going to be a safe Bambino or a creature spawn? What's it going to be?
Or as somebody suggested, twins again with one of each. And I said I would stop watching the show if they did that.
Mark my words, I will. I will.
So, Nicholas back.
Oh, yeah, and I don't remember. Is this going to be a short stint?
I don't know. You've explained it to me since I have not been watching the show for like a million years. This whole reverse Soraz thing, you said while we were watching the show, oh, he should be 20 years older. I'm like, well, that would make him about Carly's age. And then you said, yeah, that's why they reverse Soraz him. Well, how did they explain it in the beginning when he was born? Was she born when she was a teenager?
All right, let me explain this all. So once upon a time, there was a Carly on the show, and she had a young child, and I guess at some point he was gone off with
Well, how old was she
Lawrence.
When she had the child?
Oh, no, she was young when she was on the show the first time, 20-something.
Okay.
And so then we got to see Nicholas on the show for a spell, and I would say he's about 6 or 7 at the time. And then Carly got written off. Her and her, Crystal Chappelle and her real-life husband, Michael Sabatino, went off to some other show.
And then they really Sorazed him.
Then they
when Carly wasn't on the show.
hell out of Nicholas.
Like on steroids.
Like Sorazed him like they did to EJ. EJ got the mega Sorazing.
Yeah.
EJ, as we all know, should be younger than Will. And all these other people.
Yeah.
So, like when Abigail and EJ are in a scene, Abigail is older than EJ.
Yeah.
By a lot, like several years.
So they reverse Soraz him to explain.
No, but this is what they did. So they had this other guy come on as Nicholas, and he had a sexual affair with Kate. And now they brought this young kid on, who was like 20. And Kate, it's not polite to talk about ages, but she's like 54 or something. No. Like, it's just not right. And it's pissing me off, I have to be honest.
Yeah.
It's annoying me, this reverse Soros business. But, being that Crystal Chappelle is only a few years older than Victor Webster, or whatever the guy's name was that played Nicholas last, they sure as heck couldn't have brought him back. And I think he's kind of dived into the adult film industry since he was last on Days, so Days might not want to bring him back anyway.
What? Is that right? That's awesome.
I could be wrong.
Jeez, he really hit a low.
I could be wrong. Now I'm going to be freaking in
Well, that guy
from
that children's show did that.
Which
Some famous,
show?
like, Webster or whatever. Webster's brother.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I don't know about
He
that.
did some porn.
But on to happier topics. I was thinking if Nicholas was going to be on longer than just a little short stint, that maybe he could be Sonny's lover.
Oh, yeah, that's a crazy theory. That's never going to
And it's a
come
little
true.
Alamine Kyriakis. Kind of like Victor and Vivian could kind of bond, and they're like uniting against the, backward prejudiced people of the world.
I don't think Sonny's going to have that love interest, which is
No.
going to mean the death of his character, because if you're not getting any action on Days, you're dead.
I don't think Days has the guts to follow through on this. They're going to make him gay and do all the public servicey stuff. But
They dipped their toe.
They're not going to actually show him even so much as go out to the Chez Rouge with a guy. They're not even. There's no way they're going to make any physical
He's not
contact.
even going to get a first date.
Let alone a first kiss.
Yeah.
All right, so soap veteran Sydney Penny, I knew her from Santa Barbara. She's going to be coming on as the rehab doc for Carly, so that should be good.
Carly's rehab acting.
Oh yeah, I
was
gave her
amazing.
Actor of the Day. That whole knocking crap off her legs and stuff, that was awesome. It made me, I tell you what it did, it made me think I am never, ever, ever, ever going to do anything that's going to make me feel like that. So go public service announcement. You convinced me not to do hardcore drugs. Alright. I feel better now. What else? Oh, there's a dirty soap show that's coming to E!
Dirty.
It's called Dirty Soap.
Oh.
And it has a whole bunch of Days veterans on it, like Farrah Fath, Mimi.
Farrah? That's her name? I didn't know that.
Kirsten Storms or whatever that played Belle. Chloe's going to be on there, Nadia Bjorlin. Whole bunch of people. It looks kind of cute. Not that, we are not keeping up with television, let alone Days, let alone anything else. But if we did ever run into a whole lot of extra time, that would be interesting. So I think, Quinn is vetting a new client.
Who's going to be short term because she's going to get whacked over the head.
Oh yeah, she clearly is the next victim in this whole they need 3 to get a pattern thing for the the case that Bo and Rafe and
We thought Kinsey was going to be the one who's going to get whacked over the head. They kind of
I'm glad they
did a
didn't
little
have that.
switcheroo, yeah.
But she's going to be gone, so I don't know how they're going to work all that
Poor
out.
Kinsey.
But this chick, they said it was going to escalate, and this guy looks like he's about to hit her over the head. So
I like when she was breaking up with Chad. The gravy train's over.
I meant to send you a text.
Yeah.
You just weren't that good. That was awesome.
Maybe Chad will go to, or T?
Mm-hmm.
T will go to Sonny now that he's out of office.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, I know this is going to annoy some of you guys, but I think anybody that is that clearly anti what other people do in their private lives, that just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm thinking maybe he protests too much. I've always been suspicious of guys who are like, that guy's gay, it's so wrong. Don't you always think?
I've never heard anybody say that. But.
I have only a couple times in my life, because I don't choose to associate with people like that. Anywho, I would not be surprised if T was in the closet. So take that. I wrote a whole bunch of notes and I got through all of mine. Did you get through your little pad?
I did.
Wow,
yeah.
So we only took 15 minutes to do that. That's pretty good. So now we get to go on our dates. Yay! So we'll see you around September 15th.
Yeah, really.
We're going to do a recap on Monday. First day of school for Jack. We'll have lots to tell you.
All right, that's it.
The couple that watches Days Together.
Stays together.